Stories off this evening. An Ashland woman running for an in-home daycare could be facing jail time after an incident that left a baby with a broken leg. As Jessica Gill explains live, that daycare was not licensed. Jessica.
That's right, John. Here's what happened according to authorities. A 4-month-old baby was inside a car seat, not buckled in, and propped up on a chair. Now the problem, that car seat fell to the ground with the child inside. Now, ultimately, that baby is expected to be okay, but that daycare provider now facing felony child abuse. Aside from child abuse, Sabrina Kowski of Ashland is being charged with false reporting and operating a daycare without a license. Per state law, once a daycare exceeds 3 children, that's when a license is required. Authorities estimate Kowski was caring for roughly a dozen kids at the time. The chief of police stepping out of his professional role, trying to understand why a parent might take their kids to an unlicensed daycare in the first place.
You know, with kids myself, I've taken them to daycares, and, you know, I was concerned more about the person watching the kid than I was whether they had a license or not.
We did swing by Kowski's house earlier in hopes of reaching her. Of course, we didn't make contact with her, but we did catch up with family and neighbors. Everyone we talked to spoke very fondly of not only Kowski, but of the victim's parents as well. They say what they think this boils down to is just a really unfortunate accident. The accident left a child with a broken leg, and according to the Saunders County Attorney, Stephen Tuig, the accident is exactly why state oversight exists, why licensing within daycares is necessary.
It's not the controlling factor. I mean, things still happen in licensed daycares as well that are sad and unfortunate, but at the same time, it is more regulation, the less likelihood of something will occur.
Sabrina Kowski will first appear in court on June 16th at 9 a.m. in Saunders County.
Jessica, you mentioned a few charges, including felony child abuse. What kind of jail time would that be?
Well, if she's found guilty of all the charges, John, felony child abuse, as you mentioned, and 2 misdemeanors, that's operating without a license and false reporting, she could be looking at up to 4 years in jail and nearly $12,000 in fines.
All right, we'll continue to track this story. Jessica Gill reporting live.